Welcome back to DIY with KB. If you're new here, my name is Kiva and I teach people how to achieve the luxe look for less. In today's video, I'm giving you 15 items from Five Below that look luxurious. We did this with the Dollar Tree and so many of you were non-believers, but I was able to prove you wrong. Before we get into today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Instagram. Now let's get into today's video. Item number one is this plant mister. It was $3. And what I really like about this plant mister is that it looks super luxe, right? You can use this to mist your plants if you have plants, but I don't have any real plants. I could mist my plastic, I guess. But what I'd probably do is actually put some soap in here, some clear soap, and kind of just use it as like a soap pump because it's really nice and luxe. And normally you don't see soap pump like this. And when you do, they're really, really expensive. Now, this is the item I think I'm most excited about for this Five Below haul. It is this tabletop easel. It was $5, and I really like this easel because you can use this in your kitchen. You can use this as maybe like a cookbook stand or something like that. That's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing because sometimes those are just really ugly. You can also use this to display your artwork. So on your dressers, on your nightstands, on your credenzas, if you don't want to mount your artwork onto the wall and create those holes, you can use something like this. So this is perfect if you're a renter or you're just not too handy. I really love that it's black because it's a really nice neutral color. It's not like a bright white, which they tend to be, or a wood color. And some people just like don't have wood elements in their home. So I think this is really great. And I do think that they have different sizes. This is just the size that my Five Below had, but I have seen them in other stores before. I am totally obsessed with these next two items. They are $5 rugs, and they're not small rugs. They are 3 feet by 5 feet, so you can use these in your entryway, in your kitchen, and your smaller places, maybe a laundry room, but these are great. First, we have this ivory tufted one, and then we have this cotton printed rug. This is a little bit more bohemian. This is a little bit more modern bohemian, and they're really nice. What I actually would do if I wasn't going to use these as rugs, I'd actually frame them and create some really nice textured artwork just using these rugs, cut them out, mount them into a simple frame or a shadow box, and I've got really massive art super affordably. And what you can do is get one of those cheap rug pads from the Dollar Tree and you are good to go. The next item we have is $5, and it is a charcuterie board. You could say it correctly, or you can call it a charcuterie board. But it is a cheese board and knife set, so it comes with the knives, people. It does not come with the cheese, but I think you can buy that yourself because we're all different. It's just like a really nice wooden paddle, so if you're doing a picnic, you're having a board game night, you want to put out some hors d'oeuvres, you can put them out on this cheese board. What I will also say is that people are super into layering their cutting boards these days. So if you don't want to splurge on one, you can get this one. You can distress it a little bit, you could stain it, you could paint it, and get that nice layered look for only $5. Plus, you got some free utensils. Next, we have this wicker bin, guys. This is so cute. I would put this in a laundry room, in my linen closet, anywhere that I really need nice and cute storage. You could even put it in a pantry, but honestly, it just won't fit enough food for me. But it was only $5. But this is super affordable, only $5. It's 12 inches by 8 inches. That's a good size. I really like it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I feel like you could use this pretty much anywhere in your house, regardless of your design style. The next item is a coffee table book. So Five Below always has tons of coffee table books. So in so many videos recently, I've been like, don't buy coffee table books. They're so expensive. And I stand by it. But this one is only $5. Instead of spending $80 on a book we're not going to read, we can spend $5 on a book we're not going to read. And it's also very aesthetically pleasing. Also, something people do all the time is they buy coffee table books that are way too big for their space. This one is actually a really nice size, so if you have a smaller space, this is a great book for you. It normally retails for $26, and I got it for $5. And honestly, it's really aesthetically pleasing. It's about secrets for bringing natural air and light into your home. Honestly, we could all use a little bit of that, so I'm actually really excited to flip through this. The next coffee table book is called My Tiny Atlas. It was also $5. It retails for $30, and it's a travel and adventure book. It's really aesthetically pleasing. I mean, look at that. Look at that. You might actually read it. What I also like about this, it has a really nice metallic spine. Look at that. That looks so nice and luxe. You could use this on your bookshelves even if you're trying to do a really nice minimal styling. This is a great book to anchor the space. This is for all of my farmhouse lovers, my Pottery Barn queens. We're talking about this lantern here. Sometimes I walk into Potty Barn or Kirkland's and I'm like, are you trying to sell me a lantern that does not illuminate anything for $100? And they say yes, and you know what? Sometimes I fall for it. I know you fall for it too, but this one was only $5. It is an all metal lantern. And what I actually like about this is that all of the sides are open. There isn't just one side that opens, so that you can actually put a really nice and big candle in here. Five Below has candles. They don't have big candles, but you can get them from the Dollar Tree or Joann with some coupons. But this is really nice. I'd probably use this on a tablescape or in front of my fireplace. You could use this in a ton of places, and it looks exactly the same as the really expensive ones. We know that I love puck lights because puck lights are really in right now. If you want to have a sconce, a chandelier, any type of light fixture without hardwiring it, and you don't want to look at that hideous cord. So you get these 2 wireless puck lights with a remote control for $5 from Five Below. So since this one is $5, it only gives off white light, but they do have ones that give off yellow light. They even have like a more sophisticated pack. It's only a pack of 1, so it's not even really a pack. But there's one, and you do cool light, warm light. You can do a timer, also $5. But these 2 are $5. It has a 30-minute timer. You can do different degrees of the white light, and you can use this in your kitchen, above your sink. You can use this in your laundry room, your pantry, in your sconces. You can use these for just about anything, and they add light without hiking up that electricity bill because it gets really expensive in the summer, and we don't want that. They also have bar lights. I didn't pick those up too because I just didn't need them, and I don't want to buy things unnecessarily. I'm on a new path, but they have the bar lights, which are also motion sensors. I actually have some in my guest closet, so I can wave my hands and the lights come on, so I can see what I'm doing without having to install overhead lighting in my closet. It's really a lifesaver, especially in the morning when you're getting dressed and your partner is still asleep and you don't want to wake them up with the bright light, but they turn the bright light on anyway. I'm not saying any names, but I'm talking about my wife. Not only do they have those puck lights, but they have these light strips. So these are really popular right now. These light strips were $5, and you plug them with a USB. So you do need a USB butt. I call them butts. I don't really know what the real name is, but they're like the charging thing. But these are really good because you can also put them in your closets. You can put them in your kitchen, and they're a little bit more inconspicuous than the puck lights, but these are actually really good in the bathroom or underneath your bed, especially if you're a little bit older. You get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom and you can't see, and you don't want to turn all the lights to really wake your body up. This will maybe illuminate the space right under your bed so that you don't trip, or it'll illuminate right near the toilet paper or something like that, and make it really, really easy for you. I like to incorporate things that like apply to all age groups because all age groups are important and all people deserve to have a beautiful, functional home. So next we have a tic-tac-toe game set. People are really into having aesthetic game sets these days, and they can get pricey, $80, $250. This one is only $5. Of course, it is smaller in size, but sometimes you just don't need like a life-size version of tic-tac-toe. You can play it on a smaller scale, but this is so aesthetically pleasing. The board is gray, it has a wood texture, and then the pieces are black and white. Of course, I took them out for you, so this is the board. These are the X's and these are the O's, and honestly they're really big size. The O's take out my entire palm, as do these really, and honestly you could use these as coasters when you're not playing tic-tac-toe, which I really enjoy, but it's really nice and aesthetically pleasing. I don't know. For $5, you can't beat it. Sometimes you want to leave your board games out, but sometimes, the sorry board just like isn't that cute because it's just rainbow. This is really nice and cute. I'll do a close-up for you, but for $5, you can't beat it. Plus, you're going to have a good time. The next item is this marble tape dispenser. This is for all the people who are working at home right now. You want your office to look really nice and cute, especially since your desk is kind of in a place you don't really want it to be right now. So we want to tie it in with our decor. So we have this marble tape dispenser. It does even come with tape, a little twofer there, and it's actual marble or it's something heavy. It's not going to fall over, and it's not shiny and really fake looking. It's really nice and matte. I'm going to put this on my desk, and it just actually has utility while looking cute. Sometimes it can be hard to find things that look nice and also have a practical use, so I'm really happy about this one, and they did have other marble items in store, so you could probably get a little set and create a nice little glam feminine look on your desk. So faux fur is in right now. I think faux fur has been in for a while, especially with the glam design style, but I think I'm seeing it appear in a lot of different styles. I have some faux fur right behind me, and it's really prominent in modern design right now. So this is a faux fur pillowcase, and it's faux, so we're not hurting anything or anyone, which is really great. great. And this isn't just like a decorative pillowcase. This is actually a normal standard size pillowcase. So you can use this on your larger pillows and still get that really nice textured look, because sometimes they just make them for the throw pillows and it's a little bit impractical. We can't have that really nice fuzzy texture on our bed at all times. So I love this. They have a white, they have a gray, and they also have a pink. So depending upon your design style, you can get whatever you want, but it's really nice and fuzzy. I think the dog is definitely going to love this one. And it doesn't look too trendy or glam. It actually has like some stripes in it, a little bit of a design, which makes it look a little bit more refined. Now, I think some of you are gonna laugh at me about this one, but let me tell you why I've chosen this one. This is an acrylic dry erase calendar. And in terms of life practically, some people just need a calendar out so that all of the family can know what's going on. Not everyone wants to use Google Calendars. Not everyone has space for those big, massive tabletop calendars. So we want something that we can put on the fridge, but is a little bit more inconspicuous. So this is acrylic and see-through. So it's gonna blend in more with your fridge, and it's dry erase. So sometimes it'll be covered in information and otherwise it'll be completely clear and no one will even notice that it's there. So I really love this. You could also sit this on any of your counters and it's going to blend in a little bit more because it's clear than a big paper one. Plus you can get this one wet or something like that, and it's not going to ruin the entire calendar. You're just going to have to rewrite those few things instead of having to buy a whole new thing and try and figure out your entire schedule. It's really simple. This is not for everyone, but it is a way to elevate that design feature that some people just have to incorporate, and it was $5 from Five Below. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Those were 15 items from Five Below that look luxurious. These are just small decorative elements that can really elevate your space affordably. I'm telling you, achieving the luxury look doesn't have to come with the luxury price tag. Let me know down below what luxury looking items you've picked up from Five Below. Have you had any of these? Did you like them? Let's chat down in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Instagram. Until next time, have a beautiful day.